Hi everyone, welcome to section 7 of this video series containing some best practices using the cognitive services on Azure. In this video, we will show how to deploy using ARM templates. So what are ARM templates? ARM stands for Azure Resource Manager. Azure Resource Manager is a deployment and management service for Azure. It provides a consistent management layer that enables you to create, update and delete resources in your Azure subscription. You can use its access control, auditing and tagging features to secure and organize your resources after deployment. When you take actions to the portal, PowerShell, CLI or REST APIs, or even SDKs, the Azure Resource Manager API handles your request. Some of the benefits of using ARM templates are shown on the screen. You can deploy and manage everything as a group, and you can repeat your deployment so you will have confidence everything is in a consistent state. You can also manage your infrastructure through templates instead of manual or scripting. And last but not least, you can define the dependencies between resources. Obviously, you can put all your ARM templates in the Git repository or any other version control system to make sure all changes are verified and automatically deployed. Let's switch to the portal. Okay, let's create a resource. I will create a Cognitive Services account. We give it some demo name. And I will take a location near me and grab a pricing tier and use a resource group. So in the previous videos, we just clicked on create and we let the portal create our resource. If I click on automation options, it will show me the actual template. So let's see what's in here. You can see there are a couple of parameters: name, location, API type, and also the actual resource. So here you can see that it takes in a couple of parameters and it deploys a specific resource. And the type is Microsoft Cognitive Services /accounts, and the kind is Cognitive Services. So as you can see here, the name is parameter, location, and the SKU also. These parameters are in the second tab. So here you can see it's pre-filled in, but we could change these if we want to. We switch back to the template. We can also see that the template has an API version, and just as I showed in the picture, this talks to the APIs. So if there's a new API, there would also be a new API version. A word of caution: if you're using ARM templates and you don't update the APIs, these could become obsolete or even fail to work. So always make sure you have some kind of a method of checking whether your ARM templates are still valid. If you would deploy this template, we will see that it wants to create a Cognitive Service account with these parameters filled in. You can even see the CLI or PowerShell to deploy a template like this. .NET code. If you click on download, you will get a zip file with all of these files in here, and you can add those to your own Git repository or your own solution. Let's click on deploy. And here we can see that, well, obviously these basics are always asked. And here we can see the settings. So we can see I set up some demo name, but I could easily change this to something else. So this way I could create a template for Cognitive Services and give this to anyone in my organization. And they just would have to change some settings and they're good to go. I could also edit the template and say, well, I do not want those people to change the SKU, and I just want that out. and I always want it to be S0. And now I can save my template. And as you can see here, I just fixed my skew to S0. So this is also a nice feature if I want to block some parameters being set and I just want people to use the name and location. And here the API type. Obviously, this custom template deployment won't check the name, won't check the location. So if I would click on purchase, it will put a template, and at that moment it will try and release this, and you will get an error if you're using not allowed names or if you have any naming collision. So that's something you have to be aware of, that you always have to test and validate your templates. Okay, that's it for the ARM templating.